a beacon of hope, the meteoric rise of a nurse recruitment agency. The agency emerged amidst a global nursing shortage, a time when healthcare systems were stretched to their limits and the demand for skilled nurses was at an all-time high. It became a beacon of hope for both healthcare facilities struggling to maintain adequate staffing levels and aspiring nurses seeking better opportunities. The agency promised a streamlined path to lucrative international placements, offering a chance for nurses to not only advance their careers, but also improve their quality of life. This created a win-win situation for all involved, as healthcare facilities received the much-needed staff and nurses found rewarding positions abroad. Word spread quickly, attracting nurses from developing countries who were eager for better lives and professional growth. The agency's reputation grew as it successfully placed nurses in various countries. The agency's success was remarkable, with its operations expanding rapidly. Offices were established across multiple continents, each one a testament to the dreams and aspirations of thousands of nurses. Their offices expanded across continents, fueled by the dreams of thousands. The agency's growth was not just in numbers, but also in influence, as it became a key player in the global healthcare industry. They were lauded as pioneers in the field of nurse recruitment, their innovative business model hailed as a solution to a critical global challenge. The agency's approach was seen as a groundbreaking solution to the nursing shortage, earning them praise from industry leaders and media alike. Little did anyone know, a sinister truth lurked beneath the surface of this seemingly benevolent enterprise. Behind the scenes, there were practices and policies that would soon come under scrutiny. The agency's charismatic founder, a former nurse herself, became a media darling. She spoke passionately about empowering nurses and bridging healthcare gaps, her words resonating with many and painting a picture of a noble mission. Her narrative resonated deeply, attracting investors and garnering political support. The agency's mission was seen as not just a business venture, but a social cause. The agency's growth seemed unstoppable, with new offices opening regularly and their logo becoming a familiar sight in healthcare facilities around the world. Their reach extended into every corner of the healthcare industry, making them a dominant force in nurse recruitment. They were held up as a model of success, their achievements celebrated at business awards and industry conferences. Their practices were emulated by emerging agencies, who saw them as the gold standard in international nurse recruitment. However, the stage was set for a dramatic fall from grace. Beneath the surface of their success, there were cracks that would soon become impossible to ignore. Investigative reports began to surface, hinting at the dark underbelly of international nurse recruitment. Legal documents and courtrooms would soon reveal the full extent of the agency's practices, leading to a dramatic and public reckoning. For more insights and advice on international healthcare careers, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the GK Health Passport channel. Stay tuned for more eye-opening stories and career tips. in ruins. Section 4. A global web of deceit, unmasking the criminal enterprise. As investigations deepened, the true scope of the agency's criminal enterprise came to light. It wasn't just about exploiting nurses, it was about amassing wealth through a sophisticated network of shell companies and offshore accounts. Money laundering schemes were uncovered, with funds siphoned off from hospitals and healthcare facilities, leaving a trail of financial devastation in their wake. The agency's web of deceit spanned continents, ensnaring corrupt officials and unscrupulous middlemen who profited from the exploitation of vulnerable individuals. The investigation revealed a callous disregard for human life, with nurses treated as mere commodities to be bought, sold, and discarded. The agency's actions weren't just unethical, they were criminal, a blatant violation of human rights. The case became a stark reminder of the dark side of globalization, where the pursuit of profit trumps all ethical considerations. The fight for justice was far from over, but the exposure of the agency's criminal network marked a crucial step towards holding those responsible accountable for their actions. Section 5. The long arm of the law: investigations, arrests, and the pursuit of justice. This chapter delves into the intricate and often arduous journey of bringing criminals to justice, a process that demands unwavering dedication and meticulous effort from law enforcement agencies around the globe. The wheels of justice, though slow, began to turn. Each step in the investigation was a testament to the perseverance and commitment of those who sought to uncover the truth and hold the perpetrators accountable. International warrants were issued for the arrest of the agency's key players, including the fugitive founder. This marked the beginning of a coordinated effort that spanned multiple countries and jurisdictions, showcasing the power of international collaboration in the fight against crime. One by one, they were apprehended, their ill-gotten gains seized, their empires of exploitation crumbling. The arrests were not just about capturing individuals. They symbolized the dismantling of a corrupt system that had thrived on the suffering of others. The legal battles were complex and protracted, with teams of lawyers employed to navigate the intricacies of international law. These legal experts worked tirelessly, sifting through mountains of evidence and preparing for what would be some of the most challenging cases of their careers. Yet, the pursuit of justice was relentless, driven by the determination to hold those responsible accountable for the suffering they had inflicted. Advocates for justice and determined investigators stood side by side, united in their mission to ensure that the victims' voices were heard and their pain acknowledged. The trials that followed were media sensations, exposing the inner workings of the criminal enterprise and the devastating impact on the lives of the nurses. The public's interest was piqued, and the courtroom became a stage where the dark truths of exploitation were laid bare for all to see. Witness testimonies were heartbreaking, detailing the emotional, physical, and financial abuse they had endured. Each story added a layer of depth to the understanding of the crimes committed, painting a vivid picture of the suffering that had been inflicted. The world watched as the mask of respectability was stripped away, revealing the greed and ruthlessness that lay beneath. The trial served as a stark reminder that appearances can be deceiving, and that justice, though sometimes delayed, is a powerful force for change. The pursuit of justice was not just about punishment, it was about sending a message that exploitation in any form would not be tolerated. It was a call to action for communities to stand together against injustice and to support the victims in their journey towards healing and recovery. The verdicts delivered were not just legal decisions. They were affirmations of the collective resolve to uphold the principles of fairness and human dignity.